After watching Disclosure Day, I would say it's a pretty typical sci-fi movie that executes better than the typical sci-fi movie. The film follows two individuals with unusual abilities that appear to be connected to extraterrestrial beings, and together they work together in exposing the existence of alien life. Now, what really surprised me about this film is that the plot isn't necessarily what keeps me invested, it's the dialogue. Disclosure Day is extremely dialogue heavy, but the conversations are written in a way that keeps you locked in throughout the runtime. And a huge reason for that is Emily Blunt's character, Margaret Fairchild, who consistently steals scenes whenever she's on screen. Josh O'Connell does a really good job as Daniel Kellen, but Emily Blunt was the standout for me. Phenomenal role for a phenomenal actress. The tone of the film also caught me off guard because there were multiple moments where I completely forgot I was watching a sci-fi movie. The tension is so strong at times that the movie almost feels like an action thriller rather than a sci-fi movie. Now, when it comes to the actual sci-fi concept, I don't necessarily think that Disclosure Day is exposing a brand new idea. The whole aliens are among us concept has been done many times before, but the intensity surrounding the eventual disclosure of the extraterrestrial life is what makes the movie worth watching. The journey toward the reveal is far more interesting than the concept itself. My biggest disappointment was the ending. I thought it was pretty predictable and nothing about it really stood out to me. On top of that, the CGI during the final stretch became a little too obvious for my taste and it pulled me completely out of the experience. One thing I will say though is that Disclosure Day absolutely feels like a Spielberg film. He's one of the few directors who can jump between genres and still execute them at a high level. And while this isn't my favorite sci-fi movie of the year, it's one of the better films I've seen overall. For the 2026 sci-fi films, I've now seen Iron Lung, Project Hail Mary, and now Disclosure Day. Right now, Project Hail Mary still wears the sci-fi crown for me, but Disclosure Day comes in at a distant second, and I can't even come up with the need to rank the other one. Overall, I'm giving Disclosure Day a 7.5 out of 10. If you've seen the movie, let me know if you think Spielberg did the sci-fi genre justice this year. Next weekend, I will be checking out the new horror film Leviticus and The Death of Robin Hood starring Hugh Jackman. Till then, peace.